if I'm doing a commentary, it's usually that I'm doing it at a time where I won't have any interruptions. Of course, Castlevania is one of my favorite series. I've not played all the Castlevania games, but I've played a good amount that say, hey, I want to play it so freaking bad. I mean, one of my all-time favorite Castlevanias, or rather two of them, one of them has to be Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Not because you get to play as Alucard, or because it's finally one of the few Castlevanias for the first time you don't play as a Belmont, but rather the son of Dracula. But Symphony of the Night is one of my favorites of all time simply because I enjoyed its gameplay and its story.
I am Gabriel.
But the thing that gets me the most is the familiars.
The order? They sent you?
Probably my favorite familiar back playing that game was the devil familiar.
In the forest.
Of course, Curse of Darkness, another Castlevania game I've played and beaten, also had familiars. That was later on the PS2. What kind of surprised me, which I think is like a throwback to, or actually let me,
follow him into the old forest, watching him
before I start that thought, my second Castlevania that I was referring to, because I had gone off tangent a little bit. The second Castlevania that I give credit to is Super Castlevania 4, because that was actually the very first Castlevania I played that got me into the Castlevania series. And as classic as it is, it's one of my favorites, one of my top two favorites of the Castlevania series.
And leave a cold grip on his heart. Tomorrow he will use the old hunting path. Long has it been in disuse, but for now he dreams.
But now let's see where I was getting at just now.
What motivates a man to confront the challenges that most of us would run from? Condemning him to solitude.
Well, it will come back to me at some point, but here we finally learn a little bit of motivation of Gabriel Belmont. I know I'm probably rambling, and it's some of what I was saying was probably uninteresting,
that all reason becomes blind to it.
but
Blind to
keep in
all
mind,
things, even
this is really early for me to do a recording. 2 o'clock in the morning.
loss of love can make a man desperate. Desperate enough to
Or
do
rather,
anything
the
to
first
prevent
time this morning I tried to do it was 2 o'clock. This one in particular I did, there was about 2:15, 2:30 when I started this one because of the screw up that happened prior to this one.
I hear you seek the guardian of the lake. I will take you to him, but we must be quick. Climb onto my back. Hurry!
I'm thinking that horse plays another role later on. I mean, obviously this is from a person who hasn't beaten the game yet. I only just started it. But fortunately for me, it seems like I'll be able to actually finish this commentary this time. So, hooray for that. I'd already begun recording the next part of what comes after this, the end of this video. It's just that I've been stuck at this one point, and I think I finally figured it out with some help with the help of the PSN friend. On how am I actually getting past that part that I'm stuck at. So the next video, if and when I upload it, is gonna be a mix of two recording sessions. It's gonna be a mix of two recording sessions. One is like the first half of the video is gonna be me starting the area, and second half is actually me being able to show myself getting past the point I got stuck at. And ironically, it's the most easy stuff that are for some reason the hardest for me to do, and it's like the hardest shit, some of the harder stuff. I think it was a piece of cake, which is ironic. And when I finish editing that video and adding my commentary to it, I'll point out what I mean. I mean, one of the advantages I find commentary in post is get to edit out shit that you don't want to keep, and commentaries won't be screwed up if you decide to edit out stuff. Then I'd have to go into an explanation why a commentary sounds screwed up if I did a commentary during gameplay and ended up cutting out some stuff. overall, I think this Castlevania is going to be really interesting for me to play through. Or, it's going to be an interesting game to play through. This is... I lost my train of thought again. Yeah, sorry I have for that long gap of no speech, but I was trying to figure out what I wanted to say. So we're traveling to I believe it was called the blog something.
No further. You will find what you seek ahead.
On second thought, that horse probably won't play another role. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Who am I to judge? Excuse me again. Hunting path complete. So yeah, I'm gonna actually end my commentary here, and also end the video shortly. Due to the fact that most of this part is just me trying to figure out like what skills can I purchase or upgrade. So see you guys hopefully on another Castlevania Lords of Shadows video, or if not Castlevania, then another video. So take it easy, y'all.